Proportions review. Today we learned how to solve proportions. The first problem here is an easier problem. Now remember, when we solve proportions, we have to multiply across, so cross multiply. Once we cross multiply, you have to say 5 times x, if we do the blue angle first, equals the yellow diagonal, which is 4 times 20. When we simplify, you have 5 times x equals 80. Here we know how to solve just like any other problem. You would divide by 5 and x equals 16. In problem number 2, it's a little bit different because when we multiply on a diagonal, you're going to have to include the parentheses as well. So if we take our first diagonal, which is the blue, you take your whole number and multiply it by the parentheses. Same thing on the yellow diagonal. You take the whole number and multiply it by the parentheses. Here, in order to solve, we have to distribute the 6 and the 8 inside to the parentheses. So you say 6 times x is 6x plus 6 times 2 is 12, and the plus just comes right down. Equals 8 times x, which is 8x, minus 8 times 6, which is 48. Here we know how to solve. Since we have variables on both sides of the equal sign, sometimes that helps, we have to move our 6x. Now how we move our 6x is we're going to subtract it. And we picked that one, remember, because it's smaller and it'll leave us with a positive number. So 8x minus 6x is 2x. Then we have to get the 2x alone on the right-hand side, so we're going to add 48, which gives us 60. So we have 60 equals 2x. When we divide by 2, x is going to equal 30. That's your proportions review. Hope it helps.